One of the use of holograms is the ability to provide the blind with the ability to see. Biomedical researchers at the Technion Israel Institute of Technology in Israel are experimentally testing the ability of a holographic technique to stimulate retina cells in the eye. In order to understand how this works, we must first learn how an image is formed. Light first enters through the cornea and then to the aqueous humor, followed by the lens. The lens is responsible for the refraction of light. Light then enters the vitreous humor and finally the retina. The retina layer consists of light-sensitive cells. When light hits cells, these cells are stimulated, causing them to send nerve impulses to the brain through the optic nerve. The brain interprets the electrical impulses and transfigures them into an image. This is how we see the image of an object. Blindness is usually caused by a disease known as retinitis pigmentosa. Retinitis pigmentosa is a genetic inherited disease that causes continuous degradation of the cells in the retina. Those who are blind require gene therapy in order for their light-sensitive cells to be functional once more. This is done by first extracting light-sensitive proteins from either algae or a bacterial cell. Light-sensitive proteins of algae or bacterial cell are then inserted into a target cell. This causes the foreign target cell to be photosensitized. A new genetically altered retina cell has been formed. According to Dr. Shoham, the doctor who conducted this experiment, holograms can provide an intense, precise, and simultaneous stimulation of retina cells at millisecond speeds. This property of holograms is due to the lasers producing the holograms being incredibly precise and as well as intense. These two properties are that is required for a person to be able to see. The hope for the future is to use this hologram vision technology to develop a prosthetic eyepiece that can be worn by a person. When the eyepiece is switched on, visual scenes are converted into light patterns. This light pattern will stimulate the newly genetically altered retina cells. A holographic image will be formed on the newly genetically altered retinal layer, which enables what was once a blind person with the ability to see.